Peter Crouch. Who would have thought this guy would have a card this good this stage of the game? It's actually incredible. Peter Crouch has an ultimate scream card, 87 rated, comes as a cam and as a striker. Currently 90,000 coins. Now, when I purchased him, he was about 70k, and I didn't really think anything of it. The last few days, he's been skyrocketing, and the reason why is because he's actually very good in game. He also gets a temporary 99 stat boost. I don't know when it is. I can't remember. Over the next week or two, I believe, or maybe December, something like that. But there's gonna be a stat boost for all the ultimate cards for like a week. I'm looking at this card for what it's going to be long term, which is this base card, right? And it's incredible. So let's break it down. Let's go through all of the stats and everything about it. Starting off with the pace. His pace says 78. For the first time in a while, I've used a card that feels a lot faster than their stats. Sometimes you get cards that have 90 pace and they don't feel very fast. This was the opposite. He has 78 pace, but he just felt like, and it could be down to his dribbling and his heavy touch, it felt weird, but it was more pace on the ball. It felt nice. It felt like I could actually dribble past people. It didn't feel clunky and it felt good, which is really surprising. It was the opposite of what I expected. So his pace, although it's only 78, I have to say it felt really nice on the ball. He actually felt like he can get through people, and yeah, can't compliment his pace enough considering how tall he is, 6'7". The pace felt like a really good balance for this card. Then you have his shooting, which is incredible. The problem we have is he only has a 3-star weak foot, so you're going to be a little bit reliant on his right foot. So it's a little bit hard to be creative. However, you can use the shielding, which I recommend, especially for a card like this. You want to shield a lot with this card. You want to shield, give yourself a few seconds to decide how you want to play it. You either go on his right foot then and kind of finesse it around, or you can do a power shot far post. You need to utilize his strength to get him in those shooting positions. Then you can just rocket it with the right foot. So his overall shooting though, 87 attack positioning, 90 finishing, which is obviously really nice to have, 85 shot power, 84 long shots, 90 volleys and 89 penalties. So overall really solid. In terms of his actual shot, you can't really complain too much. When we look at his playstyles as well, he does have acrobatics. If you're trying to do those more fancy aerial duels, he can win those. He also has precision header, which is really good to have as you know, a striker that big. I wasn't able to score any headers with him. That was more my playstyle. I wasn't able to really cross into him. That's not really my game. I tried to a little bit, but it wasn't really working out for me. So I was just playing on the floor, and to be honest, it was still working well. But if you're someone that uses aerial duels and is quite good with your set pieces and crosses, he'll be even better, which is going to be great because I thought it was great value as it is. He has a low driven playstyle, the base playstyle, so I was relying more on that than the finesse shot. Low driven's already good in this game. Having the playstyle just makes it even nicer, and I was just able to absolutely fry defenders using the strength. Boom, going into the right pocket, low driven to the left post. It was my bread and butter, scoring a lot of goals with it. Then we go to his passing. His passing is actually really solid. So if we look at his passing, 85, it looks good, but if you actually break down the stats, it's even better than we think. Why? Because he has free kick accuracy here, and that's 67. So that lowers his passing by a lot. When we actually take that down, we actually have a couple of details there. Crossing, he's not going to cross. This guy's 6'7". He's going to be receiving the crosses, right? So let's get rid of crossing. Let's get rid of free kick accuracy. We have 88 vision, 94 short passing, 84 long passing, and 74 curve. So now we have a completely cleaned up card. I personally wouldn't use him as a cam. That's not the type of card I would recommend using him for. For me, he has to be a striker. I put him as a target forward. He was great at holding the ball up. He was great as the last man there, winning duels. He just did everything you want as a striker, that brings other attackers into the play. And I think he was excellent there. 94 short passing is nothing short but superb. You're linking up play with him, and you're just able to get a really, really clean kind of attack going. I loved his passing. I loved his build-up play. Really good stuff. Then we go across. He has, in terms of play styles, he has no passing play styles. We move over to now dribbling. Okay, so now when you have him dribbling, what do we work with here? We have 90 dribbling, which is actually his best stat. Again, for a crouch card, it felt weird, but it felt really good. 86 agility, 86 balance, 92 reactions, 91 ball control, 90 dribbling with 92 composure. Honestly, it felt amazing because he has so much strength on him. He's such a big build as well. Every time you kind of dribble the ball, it would be a heavy touch. It wouldn't be a small touch, it would be like a heavy touch, but his strength allowed him to get the ball regardless. So it wasn't like he took a heavy touch and then lost the ball. It was like he took a heavy touch and then he would just bully people off. So you could actually get through people, especially one-on-one. There wasn't many defenders that was going to be able to stop him. If you're not just relying on pace, you're actually playing smart with him, you can really find success getting through one defender at a time. When there's two defenders, you can still find pockets of space, even though he doesn't have rapid speed. speed, he still was making it work with his dribbling. I think his dribbling was exceptional. Now, they have nerfed R1 dribbling, so technical playstyle probably has taken a bit of a hit, but you could still utilize it. So his R1 dribbling feels really nice. He has a technical playstyle plus, so you could definitely go around, use your R1 dribbling, and it will just allow him to kind of, you know, pick up the pieces around the box, move around, take a heavy touch, and he's into space. So I would recommend trying his R1, using his technical playstyle to your advantage, and I think you'll find some success with that. Then we go across, he also has another playstyle, which is going to be the first touch. This is really good for a card like Crouch being your target forward, because you could string the ball at him with much power as possible, and it will get there rapid, and he will just control it really well. This is really nice to just kind of, one, link up play fast, and two, just to kind of be able to get the ball up the pitch to your target man, use his shielding, and let him just kind of assess where to go. And from there, he's got 94 short passing. He can start stringing the passes along and be there for the final touch. Then we go across to his defending. We don't need to worry about that. The one thing we can talk about, 98 heading accuracy, which is obviously nice for offensive features. Physicality, he is 80 jumping. Being 6'7", you're not really trying to jump too much, but having 80 jump is nice because it means he'll win most aerial duels he's entered in, which is really good offensively and defensively. He has 81 stamina, which is nice just to kind of at least last the full game. 84 strength. Again, it feels better, feels stronger in game. With other attributes, maybe just his base height and stuff, his strength feels a little bit stronger than 84, and 77 aggression. So yeah, he has a really good range of strength. He doesn't have any of the play styles like the press proved or the enforcer, which is a bit surprising, to be honest with you. I thought we would maybe have a little bit of that, but it's okay, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, he feels really good. I would recommend trying this card. He's right now, right this second, 90,000 coins. That is incredible. Is he worth 90k? I mean, you get Wilson for 110k or something like that. So I'm not going to say he's like the best value you have to get him, but I will say he offers something different. If I look at other cards, let me have a look at from 70k to 125 in terms of striker, right? Let me see what the number 9 I would recommend. So I've used Khadija Shaw. I think I like this Crouch card better. Khadija Shaw's 125k. I think I like this Crouch card a bit better than her card. I don't know why. I mean, I did a full review on her. She's still really good as well, but I think I like this card a little bit more. I haven't used Harry Kane's in form, so I can't comment on that just yet. But besides that, there's not many cards here that look like the same value as this Crouch card, to be honest with you. There's a couple of icons, haven't quite used them yet. We've got Shearer, we've got Van Nistelrooy, we've got Crespo, we've got Suka, we've got Rush and Lineker. Haven't quite used the icons yet. But besides that, like the actual golds and the promo cards, I've given them a go. And this one's probably the best out of the lot. Regardless, give him a go. He's only 85k or 90k, so out of all the options, he's actually one of the cheapest as well. And like I said, really good card. I think you'll like him. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll give him an 8.5, man. He was a fun card. It was just the fact that I didn't expect it out of him. Like, he kind of played way better than I expected, which is, you know, biggest compliment you can get. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.